A lot of people who swear that the most delicious way to cook your Thanksgiving turkey is to fry it. So if you're frying up the fryer for the first time this year, firing up the fryer, I should say, we're here to help you make sure your bird is juicy and perfectly cooked. Buck went down the street to get some advice from the experts at Pig-N-Chik. Hi there.
Yeah, getting some advice from the experts here at Pig-N-Chik just down the street from our studios. Gavir, a few years ago, I did a turkey frying segment. I'd never tasted fried turkey, never fried a turkey before. I learned how to do it. I tasted it that day. I went that afternoon and bought a turkey fryer, and I've been frying turkeys every year ever since. So today is Turkey Frying 101. Let me introduce you to a couple of my buddies over here. This is Rick and his lovely assistant, Jim, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
yes. He is lovely.
Yeah, he is lovely. We're down here at Pig-N-Chik, and we're going to show you the do's and the don'ts when it comes to frying a turkey. First things first, we got to make sure we got our levels right. Tell us about that, Rick.
Exactly. Too many people fill up with oil, drop their turkey in, and the oil spills over. Great YouTube videos if you ever want to see it. What you do is you fill it with water, about halfway, give or take. Put your turkey in, still wrapped, and then you check your water level. Okay, this is perfect. I'm about 3-4 inches from the top. Okay. The turkey's already in there. You're not going to have any spillage. That's the first thing. That's
where we get started, right there. All right, what's next? Do we prepare our bird? Are we going to inject? Oh, wait.
We're going to measure. We're going to put our spoon in there, take a little Sharpie and measure where the water line goes, put a little black mark on it. And then when you put the oil in there, that's how you fill the oil.
Safety first. Yeah, and I noticed we have one of these around here too, always.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
You're right. Those YouTube videos, this can get out of control if you make a mistake or do something wrong.
And one of the other biggest problems is people want to put a bird that's still a little bit frozen, a little bit wet. What we do is we have paper towels, we pat it down, we stick them inside the cavity. We get this thing as dry as possible before you put it in the oil, because hot grease does not like water. You can pour a cup of water in that and it would explode.
Yeah, we don't need that.
It's very dangerous, so that's the last thing you want to do. Now we have two different systems here where you can put your turkey into the oil. One of them is the fancy one with the post up the middle. It's got the holes in the bottom so the oil can come through. And when you put it in there, you got to put it in there really, really, really slow. The slower the better.
Okay.
Because if something starts popping, you want to get it out of there as quick as possible because you got too much moisture.
Sure.
But then you get your turkey in there. It's about 3 minutes per pound, give or take, at 350 degrees. You're good to go.
Jim, tell us how you prep these turkeys. I mean, I've seen, when I first learned to do it, we injected them, and that's what I thought you had to do, but I guess that's not necessarily the case, is it? What are some of your options?
Well, we like to put a little Cajun rub on there, give them a little kick, you know, a little bit extra crunch on the outside of the skin there. So it's just not rocket science, but you know, you can inject them, but like Rick said, make sure they're dry, no ice. Very, very important.
Is this one of those things you better stay out and monitor this the entire time it's cooking?
You never want to leave this alone. You always want to be right here just in case something happens, you know. So, and never do it on your back deck. Always do it on concrete, okay? You don't want anything to spill over onto your deck.
And I know Rick already told us, but it's how much per pound and what temperature? Let's make sure everybody understands that.
We cook them at 350, about 3 minutes a pound, and maybe add 4 minutes if you want a little bit extra crispy on the outside.
Well, I was doing some curls earlier. That's about a 50-pound turkey, I think, given my arm. So that's going to take a while, right?
That's about right.
That's about right.
All right, so let's skip ahead now to the finished product and what it's going to look like when we're done. Can we do that? Let's head over this way. I saw some birds over here. Yeah. So tell me what we have, Rick.
These are actually some of our smoked birds.
Okay.
We actually got the fried ones inside.
They're going right now as we speak.
They're going right now as we speak. We got about 15 of them we got to fry this morning. But these are our smoked birds. These are absolutely delicious. This will be one of the best turkeys you've ever eaten. It really is. We smoke them for about 8-10 hours at about 200 degrees. And we would love to give you a turkey leg there, Buck.
Well, you know what? I'll be the judge of that if it's one of the best turkeys I've ever had. It's called Birds with Buck. That's the segment, right? Mm-hmm. Gavir?
Yes,
Gardening
I heard
with Gavir and Birds with Buck. And here we go.
Oh, my word. That looks really good.
You know what? I might need to take another bite before I can decide. Mm-hmm. I should probably get some skin.
Hey, Buck, I have a question while you're eating. And then you can chew on it for a minute.
Give a paper towel.
Hey, Buck?
What's that, Gavir?
So usually the complaint...
I'm chewing on it.
Okay. Usually the complaint for most people is that the bird ends up too dry.
Down here, we got some great turkey, we got some great pork, beef.
Right.
And one of our hidden secrets down here is our smoked salmon.
Ooh.
It is absolutely delicious. But if you want a turkey for Christmas, call me. I'll be glad to get you a turkey.
Rick's a one-man show over here.
Yes.
Hey, one of the beauties of a fried turkey is it doesn't get too dry.
Right.
Sometimes that roasted turkey in the oven gets a little dry. Hey, tell us about how juicy on the inside one of these turkeys is.
Well, you can see it running down Buck's face, but besides that, a fried turkey is great when you cook it and put it on your table. Do not cook a turkey the day before.
Right.
And then reheat it the next day, a fried turkey. The smoked turkeys do great,
right,
but the fried turkeys, the skin is not crispy anymore. So you want to fry it, take it right to your table, be an awesome turkey.
What he said.
Buck's too busy talking. I think it looks pretty darn good, Buck Lanford. Oh, my word.
Hey, listen.
Get a bib.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You guys, too.
All right. Back to you, Gabriel.
Thanks for the tips. Those are great. If you want a closer look at how to fry a turkey, head over to the Fox 5 Atlanta app.